Hello, welcome back to Vanity Fair. I'm your host, Chris Farah, and today I have a very special guest. Please put your proverbial hands together for Keisha from Libra Lounge. Hi.
Hi, Chris. Congratulations on your show, and thanks for having me on here. I'm so excited.
I'm so super excited. Right now, as you know, we're following 90 Day Fiance. Before the 90 days, it's season 8. This is episode 2. I put it in as 3. It's my fault. Episode 2. Yep. And it's called Fasten Your Seatbelts. And we certainly had to. And Forrest and his crew had to fasten at least 4. And Molly had to sit next to a man who had to fasten his seatbelt next to Molly as she was just filmed by Dev screaming across the plane, "Hi!" And that man's face that was like pixelated, I could like see past the pixelation to the pain and was just like, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, I mean, you have someone who is in your space already. You're already close. You are thigh to thigh, shoulder to shoulder, and this person's waving and screaming to someone who's on a different row.
Yeah.
Girl, no. We don't do that here in Wakanda. No, stop.
No, he's just like, I hate what happened. How long
I hate my life right now.
Yeah, I'll go sit in the middle of the plane.
Yeah, I would have been like, just put me on a wing. I'll just hold on tight, put me on a wing. Anything. I don't want to be next to this loud ass country bunking woman right here. Like, it's too much. Poor thing.
She's bananas.
She's something else. Yeah, she will probably get her own spinoff show. That is how fucking crazy she is.
She is kind of like the new Debbie of Debbie and Colty, but on like a even more effed up level, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, I guess she's overly protective because her son is high functioning autistic.
So she,
but is she?
Well, I'm not a doctor, but.
Oh, you got a touch of tism? You felt the touch of tism there? You did? I got
her in that airport with everything, and I was just like, because then Forrest was like, I'm the parent, and I'm like, I see it.
Yes, Nope. I was like, this Dev, is he mute? Like
Dev says nothing, then like a sage is like, please, white woman, have some respect for another person's culture. And then Molly's like, you're right.
Yes, it's like, but when he spoke with pure wisdom, like with that whole Native American, like, let me tell this colonizer over here how it's really done.
Yes,
we gotta respect other cultures and things like that. So when he did talk, like, he saved it for the right time with the right words. Thank God, because Molly was losing her fucking mind.
She's going to lose her mind. Like, obviously, we're going to start with them. Like, if we haven't already, like, let you guys know, let's start with Forrest. And I'm just going to have to call it right now. It's supposed to be Forrest and Sheena, but it's definitely Forrest, Sheena, and Molly.
Yeah, it is.
We'll talk about Deb, but he's not there.
But you know what? I feel like Deb is going to be a fan favorite.
Has to be.
I think so. Yes, just for putting up with Molly.
I know.
Poor man. God bless.
Can you imagine just also, I know we're jumping around, but could you imagine having never gone on a plane? Never never been on a plane, and your first experience on a plane is like 4 different trips of like varying hours, and they're like
I couldn't do it.
And you're gonna sit in the middle of one of those big ass, like, you don't even get like a little Southwest flight to like, be like, oh, we're going, to see Disneyland, or like what? Like, that's a nightmare.
That's a lot. Well, you add on top is fucking Molly dropping her blueberries all in the airport and screaming and hollering. I was just like, what is going on right here? Like, to me, as soon as she dropped the blueberries, I'm like, okay, she's going to hold up the security line, because they have to test that shit when you're bringing food and all things like that. Like, I got stuck behind a person and they're like, we got to test this. We got to test. I'm like, bitch, just buy a snack once you get through security. It's okay. I'm sure you can find blueberries. I know you can.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I think you can easily bring food domestically, like if you want to bring your own, like, or if you whatever, but like, you definitely can't bring that shit abroad, like, so that's insane. Okay. when she did that, when she came out of the car and the blueberries fell and the luggage went flying, that's when I was, okay, this is when I was like, well, she's definitely neurodivergent. And so am I. I'm like, this is like very intense ADHD or something like that. Just to be a woman of the world and not have like, whoa, just to have not enough of a wherewithal to be like, I'm exiting a vehicle. There's a lot of baggage, like there's, maybe an empty kind of like loosey goosey blueberry case. I hate those blueberry cases where you have to push the sides in. They're like weird circles and they snap. They never snap well.
They never snap well. Nope. They will not. One of them will always not snap.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Listen, we know they're hard. They're not made for that life. But at the same time, like, extra precaution being like, I know that sucks, but I got to make sure that's really, really tight. I'm about to exit a vehicle with other things in my hand.
She gave zero to me when I'm in an airport, and I'm a talker. But I'm a talker. But when I'm at the airport, I shut my mouth, I listen, and I read.
Yes.
I'm like, my husband's usually with me, so I use half my brain when I'm with him anyway. But this is a time to be quiet, pay attention. There's so many people around you, and there you are running down the airport chasing fucking blueberries. Then you put the blueberries that touch the dirty floor back into the little blueberry box, still to eat them. I couldn't do it.
I'm not well. I wasn't well after that. And then so that's when I was like, oh no. First of all, she's a villain. She's now completely like cast as a villain for so many reasons in my mind in this episode. And obviously I'm so sorry, as a little seesaw, Sheena is now like a Disney princess in my mind. Like I love Sheena to pieces. I'm going to like die on a hill for her. Like I really love Sheena. Like you cannot touch Sheena. Please don't hurt my Sheena. Like, so everything is coming together where I'm like, oh no, but I don't mind playing into the like early stages of storytelling that has to be these extreme backs and forth where I'm just like, well, she's a nightmare now. I don't know. But yeah, so, okay. So obviously as we're breaking, we know that we're going to get to the airport. And so just before there, just to like touch some bases, they do dancer size videos together where they're working out over FaceTime.
I thought only people in their 70s did that.
Yeah. How do they find this one person? Is this a live YouTube? They're watching him and then each other?
I guess so. Who knows? Maybe they were making the steps up as they went. I have no idea. But it lacked rhythm on both sides. Like big time. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. No Rhythm Nation here, but okay.
No, unfortunately not. No. But nothing is, like since it happened. But
right.
Yeah. There's been unfortunately like no promise of that on that nation's like beginnings.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was founded and then just thus left to just die, like Pompeii. I mean, unfortunately.
Yes.
He's like, he follows her, but she can't dance, so he can't dance. No one's dancing. They're sweating though.
Wait, girl, when he said that I could feel it in my butt crack, I'm like, nope. It's just like, we didn't need to know that. But I mean, I understood it, but I'm like, did you have to really go there? But I mean, at least they're trying to be healthy.
If you feel it though in your butt crack, I'm assuming that you mean your lower back and you shouldn't be feeling it there. You should surely feel it in your gluteus maximus, but it's more like the meaty part. Like the butt crack's too high to feel it, I don't know.
But he looks like he has a high butt crack.
No, he certainly does. And listen, takes what I know what I do too. That's why I can say what I'm saying. What's your lower back?
Right.
Yeah, but so basically they're gonna, eat cake afterward. That's fine.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yes, that is the way to work out and eat cake. I love it. Yes.
Yeah, let them eat cake. That's what Marie Antoinette and then we say to them.
Yes, exactly. Like I will kill for a piece of cake.
Do you make cake? Do you bake? I'm sorry, that's the word, not make cake. That's how you can tell I don't bake. Do you make
Chris? Cake? Chris, do I look like I bake cake?
No.
Oh, because I don't. No, but I will sure buy. I have a cake maker.
Yeah, you know why I said okay? No, you don't look like you make cake, but sometimes as a coastal elite, I do think that people that are in Texas are like better homemaking style people than me. So like that's why I'm like in Texas, I'm assuming that you have a huge, like you have more land so that you have a bigger kitchen, so you have all the appliances. And so I do maybe think that you bake something.
We have every appliance to bake cakes. But I'm not that bitch.
No, I hear you.
No. And I get it. People do think, people in Texas, we all ride horses and we all bake and love to cook. Not this one right here. No, no, thank you. Nope. I will buy a cake. I will buy the best, most expensive cake. But I ain't baking it.
I can make it. What's your favorite kind of cake?
Probably a raspberry cake.
Oh, beautiful.
But I secretly love box cake.
Okay, I think
yellow box cake,
yellow
chocolate frosting,
yellow cake, black frosting.
Yes,
is that it? Or I like yellow cake, black frosting. I also like, which is also basic. I like angel food cake.
No, I can't get down with the angel food cake.
Oh,
it's just too light for me.
It's kind of like a pound. I mean, it's kind of like butter cake or pound cake, but a little lighter. Yeah.
Yeah, I want it thick and dense.
Nice.
Like my men.
Yeah. I like it. No, good for you. Good for you. Yeah. So, but that's them. And basically he needs help convincing his mom to let him stay. The whole thing is that he wants to stay. Yeah. And then, they have this beautiful scene. And he's like, yeah, I'm just going to get there and tell your parents that I'm taking her away and we'll figure it out. Then 3 days later, that transition is that some hardcore breakup level shit went down.
Yeah.
They had teased that this had already happened. And this is an interesting thing. She saves money in an account for their future that he does not deposit money. And this is not money that he's sent to her being like, baby, for some reason you keep it. And then she's just like, I will. Here is evil. Here, parents. Ha ha ha. This man who's sending us money. I'm going to give it to you. What ends up happening is she's like, I've saved up money for our future, but she has parents that somehow liquidate that account or talk her into doing so.
Right. And it's so funny because originally when I heard it, I thought, oh man, this is fucked up. He's sending her money and they're spending it. Motherfucker, you don't even have a job.
Right.
Like she can really technically do whatever she wants.
She wants with her money.
If she wants to help her family, she can help her family. She's not what is that, a garage apartment that he's living in or whatever? Like, he has no room to say anything at all. She has a full career. She's an independent woman and she's helping her family. Get over it. Yeah. Get over it. If you want to help, then go get a job.
I am so happy Dev's going. Dev is the stepdad.
Oh, Dev. Yeah.
Is that his name?
His name is Dev. It is.
It's just that it's a weird name. I mean, not weird. It's just interesting. New.
I'm glad he's going as well because they're going to need a mediator.
Yeah, like Molly is really acting entitled. So, but anyway, to a lot of things. So listen, there he's upset. He and her have talked, but he's still going and he's packing. I just want to say this one interesting thing, just of note, because I'm a nightmare. He's bringing 2 electric toothbrushes. Now, I think it's because he bought both at Costco and it was a 2-for-1 pack, and I think he's bringing one for his boo. Or do you think that he's bringing 2 electric toothbrushes?
No, I think he's going to gift her with an electric toothbrush.
Yeah, and what does that remind you of? Do you know?
Shit that I don't want, but no.
Gino, for some reason in 90 Day Lore, Gino gave Jasmine a toothbrush.
He did.
And weirdly, this is gross, Ed tried to give Rose
he did the mouthwash thing.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Any person with no neck is not going to tell me anything about anything with me. Go grow a neck first. Then we can talk.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
I never forgave him. I never forgave Ed when I found out that he married a beautiful woman with a neck who gave him a child, and he cheated on that beautiful normal necked woman who gave him a normal necked child.
That's how we know men ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with him. No, I saw him at that party dressed as Santa, and I was like, no, I'm on the naughty list, honey. Like, give me coal if you want. I want none of it.
Yes. Well, he was dressed as Santa?
Yes, he was. They dressed him as a little Santa.
No, they should have dressed him as an elf.
Yeah,
or gingerbread cookie or something like that. Like
or Grinch, like a little Grinch.
It would have to be baby Grinch,
like a baby Grinch Santa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yes. So just small moment. So then he's like, yeah, that happened, but we're still going. And I'm like, is your mom going? Mom's going. He's like, yeah, my mom called her a harlot. And now I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's really a lot. And I thought that was to him, and maybe it was to him, but whatever is going to happen. So they all get in the car. We realize they're still going. It's Dev, as we've said, is a sage. Hey, we find out that has been with his mom for a long time. He calls Dev dad. Dev has not been on a plane, but given and hearing Molly just rail against it really is like, you're going to have to pay attention to someone else's culture and like share space with the fact that your perspective is fucking like tiny and you have a loud ass mouth, you dumb woman.
Like lots of cultures, it is the children take care of the parents. You know what I mean? My mom lives with me. I feel like it is an honor to do things like that. She doesn't understand it. Well, she don't have a choice. Her kid is unemployed. He can't take care of shit. He can't take care of himself. So yeah, she just totally doesn't get it. I don't think she wants to get it though.
I started to think like the first episode's right. Like he's, high functioning autism and he, da. And then I started to think, no, bitch, that's like, I think that you also
something.
You think that you have a tetheredness to this situation. There's a lot of uncomfortable dialogue that has been extended to this episode when they're not in a sex shop. Now, we had to know, listen, the first episode, we see them obviously go to a sex shop. It's very uncomfortable. The mom is like too close for comfort. We're like, why doesn't he have friends? He should be here with like, up here, but don't be talking about whatever. But then, but it again was given to us like, he's so, he's a little, he needs a little help and I'm the helper, and I love my son and I'm going to help him. And that's kind of how I bought the first episode. So now in the second episode, I'm like, girl, you can't live without your son. And you are now like talking about how you and Deb are going to like join the Mile High Club, like next
right in front of him,
right in front of your son. Like, here's the thing. No, you're not.
For multiple reasons.
So many reasons. Nope. So it's not
going to happen.
But it's in your mind. It's in your horny ass mind, and you want to say it out loud, and you don't have like a filter that it's not appropriate,
especially in front of your kid. Like, I'd rather say it in front of the camera instead in front of my kid. She would throw up. I mean, I get that she would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I get that she's overly protective. My stepson is autistic. So you have to give them extra guidance.
Sure.
But at the same time,
you're not the fumbling person next to them while they're like being like, I'm sorry, let me help my mom though.
Yeah, the whole sex shop, girl, give him a subscription to Pornhub, and help him figure it out. You do not need to be in a sex shop with your son. I just, nope. I'm not gonna even go to a sex shop with my daughter. I gave you the birds and the bees. Everything else is on between you and your gynecologist. Like, I don't need any other details. It's just ick. Just ick.
Here's the thing. Everything about social relationships, romantic relationships is like somewhat intertwined, like being able to like express yourself and be present and like, form these things. And that's why maybe things go hand in hand, that you should have one person or two people in your life that you feel comfortable enough as friends. And those people are the people that take you to the sex shop. And if you haven't made those people yet, then let's see if we can get some of those peeps involved as like a nice little like jump to the romantic level,
I agree. Like, my job as a mom is to teach you about protection.
Make them.
Birth control, all those things. But as far as the actual act, I have to figure it out. You got to figure it out too. It's not too much. It's too much. But
I thought some crazy ass shit too that was wrong, and I had to figure it out.
Get to figure that shit out. We all do. We all do. We just It's part of life. You got to figure shit out. It's like, okay, don't do that again. That doesn't go there.
Yeah. No, or maybe some people it does, but not you, like.
Yeah. Well, that person, their stuff doesn't go there, but this person, they can go.
Yeah,
trial and error.
It is trial and error.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's beautiful. It's pain. But yeah, really, again, like we really see them in this airport that like I started to feel like he's doing everything possible to get away from Molly. Like, and that's why if there is first of all, we're led to believe there's red flags. And obviously this 90 Day Fiance can really fuck with your mind of like, the foreign people are scammers and they don't like you. And so they're playing with all of that. And that sucks, right? And that's why we're like pointing out like, no, it's her money. But he in this traveling transit where we're like, they're a bunch of like messy, bumpkins, and they're like, I don't know how they live one day. How do they get through it? I'm not quite sure, but Forrest is the normal one, and that's why not normal. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but formal. He is more because he's the one that I feel like I'd hung my hat on of like who's going to like be able to get through day-to-day functioning, and the show painted him as being not that. So that's what I'm saying. Like he is, and I'm also saying I want him. I feel like can't wait to get out of this situation and loves the fact that he has an out. That's why he's like, I don't really have to pack anything, mom and dad. Because like, get into that culture, buy the clothes there and live there.
Yeah. Just send you guys on your way. Dev, you can stay. But Molly, you got to go home, baby. You got to go home.
Yeah. Yeah. We also get a little tidbit, which is that in the 90-day lore, we get a lot of these. We're going to get a couple of tried and truisms. This isn't the first time this happened. And we get the flashback. He had met a lovely lady from Indonesia on a karaoke singing app. And I was like, is that Musical.ly?
What? I was like, what the fuck is a karaoke app?
There was okay. TikTok started off as like something called Musical.ly and something. There was, but I don't know if that's the one. There's like there's other ones where you can sing a song and then you can like hear people sing and then there's
This was news to me. I've never heard of that before.
He found a girl and he loved her voice. And they talked, and then he went there, and it's a little bit of a confusing story, but maybe it was also embarrassing. He does feel embarrassed. Is that, and I hope that nothing bad happened to him, is that she set him up with a room. He goes into the room and then he doesn't really ever leave the room. But at some point she's like, do you have the money that I will exchange for you, whatever. And he gives her $2,000. And then we're assuming she never fucking comes back. And then he's just in that room and then has to realize, what the fuck. And then he has to bring himself home. Right.
So again, I do, as annoying as she is, I do understand a little bit of Molly's paranoia. She's like, okay, he's already done this before. I'm afraid of someone else taking advantage of my kid. But then on the flip side, it's not your kid's money this time around. It's someone else's money. So chill out, pump your brakes.
Yeah, but it's his heart.
Yes.
So basically, my other thing that I love about the show that happens is this: while they're on the plane, like they're en route and they're almost going to land. It's like we get the 24 hours prior, and we finally get Sheena time. Yeah. Sheena center stage, honey. Like she's about to do a whole song to Jamiroquai's Can't Heat. She gets her solos. There's Potays, thank you. She is center stage. She is, and we get a lot of who this beautiful person is. And as I have already said, I love her. She's like, I work as I'm a doctor, but I work with animals.
That's a plus.
She's like, basically, I don't love social interactions with people. It's sort of weird, but as a young child, I've always had a beautiful relationship, or I've always had an amazing relationship with animals. I can sense their love for me, and it makes her, I'm sure, feel comfort, peace, safe and she can really like give that love, and she does in a beautiful way. Like she helps and heals them, and her hours are 6 days a week, and they're like long ass fucking things, and she's making money, and she's obviously, like having a lot of mouths to feed, and she hasn't ever really been able to connect with anyone, A, because of the work, B, because what she just said, but she found someone online, like I said, Forrest, and she describes the way that Forrest makes her feel. And again, this is 7 years. Like, this is a 7-year relationship. This is not like,
this is not brand new.
Yeah, not brand new. She describes him as being like the most respectful man for her that she's ever been with, like someone who really values and sees her, and that he's like funny, that he makes her laugh, and also a couple of other things. We all also already know that they have a ring cam connection, and she gets to experience him for that. And then she like gives one tidbit. One thing is, I get to see him. It makes me happy to know that like he's there, but also the producers somehow know to ask her if she watches him when he doesn't know, and she's like, yes, it's a little bit of a kink. What?
I don't want to watch anything that Forrest does when he thinks no one is watching. I
can't imagine I cannot imagine
Me neither.
what that. But she's like, she's like eating popcorn.
She likes him. Yeah,
loves him.
Because at first I was kind of like, yeah. But when they did this, I'm like, she really loves his stinky draws. Like, she really is smitten by this guy. Like, this is real. Like, this is not fake. This is not her trying to get to America. She really loves him.
Yeah. You know what? It must be like
for everybody.
No. Okay. Have you ever liked or been into any of the virtual role playing, like raise a pet or play a sim kind of games, like where you like play someone, you watch them like move throughout their day, and you're like, you're tinkering with them, like it's either a sim or a pet, like I don't know, like grow a pet or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just never done it.
Good for you. Yeah. You're like, do you see who I am? I'm a beautiful woman. Do you think I have time to fucking bake cakes and play dumb games? I don't. I'm like, no, I get you. But I think there's a part of her that like has played a game and watched him and like creates like, a sort of like ownership over this person that he is mine. And, that this thing is mine, like, and I'm not saying it's bad or good. I think that, the truth is relationships are, on the spectrum of codependent or not. And we
yeah.
Yeah.
They
are.
Yeah,
of course. It's like one person like, oh, that's crazy. Like, oh, you don't want something like, you're like, well, whatever, like whatever, fine.
Whatever works.
Whatever, people come together the way they come together, and then the contract of how they come together and their own like unspokenness is their own like whatever unsigned contract.
Yes.
But I think that there's a part of her that like thinks of him like a little sim pet that she has watched for 7 years. And so when she loves his sneaking drawers, it's because she's just like, I know him so well. I'm so comfortable with him. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And I think they both are socially awkward. So this works well for, I know it wasn't obvious or anything like that, but no, this is perfect for both of them. They're both comfortable with it. I wouldn't want someone watching me 24/7. No, but it works for them. Yeah. I'm like, cause I would constantly all day be watching. So it's like, why the fuck did you do that? What the fuck are you doing? That's all I would say all day long. It's like, what the fuck? Why are you doing that? But it works for them because they're safe in their own little small world. I think they feel unsafe in the big world with all the people, which I mean, I don't blame them. You know what I mean? So this is perfect. If they just get rid of Molly, everything will work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe she'll choke on a blueberry. That's so mean.
No, I just filming herself like, oh my God, it's a Hudson News. They sell postcards. You're like,
Yeah.
Again, they have multiple flights. Like I said, I already brought up the first flight where she's screaming from one side, waving to Deb on the other side, which I think is so funny. They do have this one shot though of Forrest and her, where I was like, "Who's right behind Forrest? Like, like who has to see this?" And I just like this alone is why Forrest is like, "Get me the
I gotta get
hell out of here!" Yeah.
Run, Forrest, run!
yeah. Exactly. He can't
get out of there.
Yeah. Oh, I wish he had a Bubba to go to that fucking sex shop.
Right?
I know it.
Lieutenant Dan friend.
Yeah, exactly. The last part of this with Sheena is this horrible realization that fucking Molly is a goddamn terrorist and emotional abuser and gets stuck and gets herself in the middle of relationships that she shouldn't, which is obviously we know they've had this drama that she gave the money to her mom and dad, whatever, God bless. And Sheena's like, yeah, like that's should be between me and Forrest. We're going as fucking adults. Again, my money. Yeah. And Molly had the audacity to like text her on the fly, like, how dare you, like you emotionally abused, like, first of all, she went off about her. And at first I was going to take a picture of the screenshots, but I kind of like didn't, mostly because I was like, fuck Molly, like fuck her abuse. Like I'm going to just put my energy out here that like, we're going to leave Molly behind. And this is a story about Forrest getting away from her.
Molly's never going to let that happen.
See, it's funny because Molly is like, I'm gonna go there and talk to her parents, and Forrest is kind of like,
who are you to talk to your son's girlfriend's parents about their daughter giving them money? That's just crazy.
There's going to be a talking to, and it's going to be them, probably all of them, to you, Molly, with like a ticket being like, thank you for your service. Enjoy the 4 hours, the 4 flights back with Deb. Deb's like so happy. What if Deb stays? What if Deb's
Deb may want
right?
to stay. Yeah. He might. He may be tired of Molly's shit.
Why? How is he not? How is he not?
All that talking, I'm sure he has to walk around all the time with earbuds blasting in his ear because
he has cheekbones for days though. Like, he does. He has high cheekbones.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, that's like we're gonna move on. It's just the juiciest storyline. I feel like they gave us so much.
It was a lot.
It was so much. It was like, oh my God, Jesus, I can't even. Also kind of a lot, Rick and Trish. So we're also on the way to the airport with him, with his sis Mika, who's crying. And the Reddit streets found out something about past. It's nothing bad. Okay, it's actually horrible. I'm so sorry. It's a very tragic story that has nothing to do with him having done anything negative. But I'm going to bring it up right now because now that I bring it up to you and the world, it's just that I don't know if I'm going to ever be able to be like super horribly snarky to this man. So I heard that he had a lovely child. So I hope this is the Reddit street said that this, this is what it is. So I'm not full on New York Times, but they say that he has a lovely child that was being babysit by his mother, and at his mother's house, the mother's boyfriend killed the child. Okay, so we had a child that is no longer with us. Okay.
Oh my God.
I know it. So I know it. So I'm bringing this up because I feel like it might sort of explain what could be like a desperate need for love and to fill a hole of a family when people be like, babe, you're old. And she's like young. Like, how could you let's be like really like 2 feet on the ground in this. Like, I think that's kind of like what was first happening where I'm like, cause he's handsome. He's a handsome put together man, but he's older. He's 50 fucking 3 and she's young and she's from, Madagascar. So like alone, we're like, there's a power dynamic where I'm like, it's gross. It's a gross power dynamic in just the age alone, situation. So there's a lot of things to go through with him. And I'm not going to like give him every grace to like treat her poorly or whatever, but I do want to say that out loud because psychologically I felt like maybe, I don't know, I could feel some sort of things. Okay, so did you hear anything about
horrible.
that? I know.
No.
I don't mean to whatever, but I just feel like we all should be like on the same page. If some of the fans know about it, listen, I don't know if they're going to talk about it on TV, but it's just that it was like, no, it's known because there was like news stories about it.
So the mom's boyfriend killed his child?
Mm-hmm. Or the body was found and that man's in jail.
Was it a kid? Because I know he's got older children. Oh shit!
It was a bit. Yes, sad. It was a young. It happened like 2012 or 13.
Ugh, that's horrible.
I know it, and anyway, so I don't. Yeah, I'm not like a. You can read about it if you want. I don't want to like bring up too much information about it or whatever.
Yeah,
but the point of the story is it's like he had talked about the kids, and I think that as we get into like what is like this kind of maybe blind idealness of like if this could be what a perfect thing, then probably other things won't feel so oh my God, or empty, or holy shit. There's just like, it could be like a righting of an ultimate wrong if you feel that way. And then you can have a desperate need for it to be the fix, like if she is the fix to something.
I feel like he could have got the fix with an older woman.
Oh, of course. Of course. But what if
she's really young?
She's very young and a midwife. And she's very young. She's a midwife, loves kids. Okay. So, he has a 30-hour journey to get there. He's like, I'm ready for you, sweet pea. Hope you're ready for me. He says he's tired of the chase and wants to fill a void and have a family unit. And then he's like, will she be his dream girl? And, and I just, it's funny because it's like all of that kind of like conversation, like it feels a little bit like someone would say that if they were younger or like hadn't had a lot of like emotional experience to like, have someone be like, well, she's really young though, right?
Yeah. Like, I mean, this is someone who has multiple baby mamas. I'm assuming. Yeah. And so
he doesn't want to have more kids and she hasn't had one. And
here's the thing, 25-year-olds are fucking fertile. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's what I don't understand. It's like, you're getting with someone who's 25 years old, who has no kids. You're basically going to tell her, well, I have 2 little kids, accept them as your own. We're not going to have any. It's not going to fly.
No, it's not.
It's not going to work. And I hope he's not trying to manipulate her because of her age.
She's going to have a kid.
Does she have a kid already?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
Like if she wants to have a kid, she'll have a kid. Like you don't tell a woman.
Oh yeah, no.
You're not gonna force feed her, birth control, and you're not gonna. No. And I don't think he's gonna be able to not, hit it raw. So like what I'm saying is,
he's not.
So she's gonna have a kid, So it's a moot fucking point if that's what you think that you can control that.
Yeah, I think he's just dumb for even saying like I've got 5 kids. You have 5 kids, but I want a kid. So I guess you're gonna have 6.
Yeah. 7 if I want to.
7. Yeah.
If I want to.
True. And she's probably gonna want to. I was one and done.
I mean, I don't have any. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, she just loves, listen, in Madagascar, we go to her. She's cute as fuck. She's a midwife in Madagascar. She's like, doing an ultrasound on a tummy, she says, this is her thing. In her tribe, every woman should have a child. Her tribe is a very aggressive tribe.
Yes.
I don't know why.
It sounded like a tribe of thugs.
Antadui is that there's 20 there's 20 tribes in Madagascar, tiny beautiful island, and the 4th largest island, even though it's so remote, with wild oranges. So I'm like, yep, I want it. I was like taking count of everything.
I want a wild orange. What a wild? I don't know, but it sounds so juicy and sweet.
It does sound juicy. It does sound sweet. Like the juiciest / sweetest, like
like the creme de la creme of oranges. I'm like,
yeah, like it's an heirloom wild orange and like there's probably no tartness to it all. It's probably just like when you have just the sweetest part of an orange juice, it's like just that.
Yeah, it's whatever it sounded great, but I can't lie to you. I was with Rick. Whenever I think of Madagascar, I forget that. I cannot even lie. I just think of an island full of lemurs. Like that's it. With an occasional zebra stopping by, an occasional hippo, an occasional lion comes by. I forget that there are actual people who live in Madagascar. So when he said that, I was like, okay, I don't feel so bad because I was thinking the same shit.
Well, I haven't even seen the movie.
You got to see the movie.
Okay.
You got to at least see the first one.
Okay.
They're funny. They're really funny.
Yeah. For some reason, I had a thing where I was such a Disney purist, and that really is because of my like old age, that I don't enjoy
the newer
pixelated
ones.
Fucking movie. Like I don't like fucking, that's how I'm dumb. And I'm like, oh my God, I want it to be animated like old school. Like my favorite Disney movie is Sleeping Beauty. And I can't get over the fact that we don't animate like that anymore. Oh God.
Okay. How old are you?
75.
You a real old lady. Somebody bring her a cane. It's almost 7 o'clock. She needs her sherry and her cigarette.
Yeah, dude. And make me please just like a little yellow cake with some chocolate icing, Betty Crocker on top. My best friend, Betty Crocker. That's we grew up together.
That is so funny. So she's not going to tell us her real age, y'all.
Not on my podcast, honey. Sign up for Patreon. So that's behind a paywall. So yeah, they solve. Listen, I like the fact she's like, yeah, aggressive fucking tribe. We solve problems outside.
Okay, all right. That sounds threatening. Okay.
You know what? Yeah, it does sound threatening. And if I was to just like not worry about how this sounds, but just be like in the TLC world, it almost made me feel a little bit like it gave me like. Did you ever watch? Because you told me about the trashy shows you watch. Did you ever watch any of the Gypsy Wives stuff?
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, I love Gypsy Wives. Yeah. So when she said they solve problems outside, there was like this like flash of like them being at like a wedding or something like beautiful, but like you know how Gypsy Wives. Yeah, or they'd be like suddenly like just like let's go like and then suddenly the whole wedding would be outside. Yeah, because that's what of course would happen in gypsy weddings or whatever. Like that'd be anyway.
There's got to be a fight. There's got to be a fight at a gypsy wedding. There just has to be, and then everyone fights and everyone's cool. They go back in and have wedding cake.
Yeah,
that's just how they do it.
Designer of all the dresses. That wedding dress designer was the main producer of that show, right?
And didn't she have her own show at one point? I think she did the Bling Queen or something like that. Oh,
maybe
Sandra Celli. What's her name? Sandra Celli? Something like that.
Is she still making dresses?
I think so, I think so because about a couple of years ago, I like creeped on her website and
good for you.
I'm nosy. She still blings.
I love that. I never heard of her besides that show. Just like how I had never heard of Panina Tournay except for Say Yes to the Dress. Like I had heard of honey like Monique Lily. I heard of like all the other ones. That's and then Vera Wang for sure. No, Panina Tournay until I was like, what is that unlined slut dress? And then everyone was like, oh, guess what? Guess who's in the shop today? Panina Tournay. And I'm like, what?
And here's the thing. Ironically enough, she designed Kim Zolciak's wedding jumpsuit for her wedding. She did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course she did.
Yeah. Of course.
I heard somewhere that they're gonna bring Nene Leakes back for the what's the Real Housewives?
Ultimate Road Trip.
Yes. Oh, you read that too? You read that too?
So it's true. I am so fucking excited because the love I have for Nene is unreal. Like she's wrong, but then I'm like, is she really wrong? Because it's Nene. She's so fucking funny.
Yeah. It's like, sometimes I think like, what if she could have just gotten half of a cent every time someone used a gif of her image. And the truth is she should have.
Millionaire.
Yeah. Yes. I really like that is something that to my core, like as I don't even know what the fuck I am. I'm like as an artist or as someone who expresses themselves, like whatever that is about you. And she is that. Can you really imagine how many images and gifs, how many it was sent of her in the various ways and how the internet is the way it is that woman whose fucking image and voice literally not written for her.
Yeah.
Sayings, everything is just used all over the internet and she gets not money.
I mean, and people use it. I mean, if you just look at the comment section on any Reddit thread or Instagram post, you're going to see a GIF of Nene.
Leaks.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Hands down. Yeah.
Like, and by the way, there's obviously there's there's at least 25. I feel like, the top 25 GIFs or memes out of the top 50 are her. Okay. So period.
I agree.
But just the one of her, like when she's painting and she's like, that one.
Look at the side.
Yeah, you see that one in everyone. Like that's one.
Yep. That's just one. And we see that
every day.
At least 5 times a day.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I agree. She should get money for that. But
I wonder if there would, you just can't, I guess, like whatever.
You can't. I don't know how you'll be able to get paid for it, but she should.
I don't know. It's so crazy. So, I mean, I can't imagine how she thinks about that. I mean, I can't imagine she talks about it, but I mean, just, it is unfortunate. Anyway, sorry. I do think about it a lot. So, so obviously, okay. I also say, I think that, Trish is also super cute. She has a penchant for, and I love it, wearing kind of like a neon orange. I hope I took a picture of it. I did it over here. Like in her first instance of it is she's wearing like a racerback halter tank top. And I love it. It's like I love neon. It's like, it's so
Me
cute.
Too.
Yeah. It's just like, and it's so hip. She's adorable.
Yeah. She's petite. She's cute. She's got a good job, but I have a feeling. I just have a feeling she's going to do something to make us turn on her. I really do. So
she's like, I've had this ex of 3 years and he cheated on her. And that's the reason why she's in this town, because she wouldn't be in the major town.
Right.
And there's all these pictures of them. And obviously one thing about Rick is that he has made it known that for 5 days she ghosted him and like all hell broke loose.
I mean, all hell should break loose if someone ghosts you for 5 days. Where the fuck are you at? Are you dead? You better be dead. You better be dead or in jail, one or the other, because otherwise you have no excuse for not texting me back, replying. I mean, even text me back, hey, I fucking hate you, don't want to talk to you anymore. Say something. Yeah. So I'm with him on the 5 days of being ghosted. That's not okay.
Right. But he just,
He still went to go see her.
Yeah, he certainly did. But yeah, he's talking about the issues, which is that he, again, ghosted, but also that he has to come clean to her, he said, about some of the things that he did during the 5 days. And at first I was like, the hit you put on him for like the man's life that she was with before, like the
That's understandable.
The man that like he sent there to swim to Madagascar and like hound her, or like, does he mean like that he went around and fucked someone just to feel like he was okay? What is the secret, do you think?
I think it's gonna be the last one.
Oh, you think that he fucked around on her?
I did.
In the 5 days? Did you think? Okay, do you think it was a rando? Do you think it was someone from his past? Or
I think it was someone from his fucking tap dancing class that he teaches.
Yeah. Someone that he just was dancing with, and it was like a 1 and a 2, and
I just hope they took off their tap shoes before they fucked. They didn't. They didn't at all. Yeah.
yeah. It's oh my God, on the walls, honey. That was like they were stepping the walls.
So
on the ceiling. Yeah. Speaking of shoes, so she obviously is very excited to have sex with him, and she's like that, which is better than her not wanting to have sex with him.
I agree.
And him wanting to have sex with her. So she does find him physically attractive, and he's a built man, he leads with it. And
his face just looked like he's half lion, half human to me. Kind of a little bit of Island of Dr. Moreau. Is that the name of the movie? It's like a fucking human lion hybrid. That's what he looks like to me. That nose, is that lion look about him. I don't know.
Do you think he does? And I'm not an expert at this, like I am plastic surgery.
Okay.
Do you think he does a little roids?
For him to be 53 and have muscles like that, I think he might. I think I would not be surprised. My dad used to be a professional bodybuilder, so I know the difference between the looks and just based on his age. I mean, the fucking Rock took steroids to look the way that he was looking. I think he takes like a low dose of steroids. I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll find out if she says his dick was small. Then we'll know for sure he's taking steroids.
Yeah, so, we better fucking find out all the deets tomorrow.
Know.
I mean, next week. Yeah. They have the airport reunion of reunions, or airport, meetings of meetings, honey. Yes. She's waiting for him. She's wearing a very cute off the shoulder orange, not neon, but kind of like orange dress. And she's nervous, which is cute. And I mean, when she sees him, we get those flip-flops a flying. She can't even keep him on her feet, honey. There's nothing she can do. They fly off as if they were made of birds.
Yeah, she just her shoes couldn't keep up with her speed. I'll tell you what, Chris, I ain't never been that happy to see anyone in my life. But I come out of my shoes.
No, I can't. I don't run.
Me neither. I'm like, what the fuck? We're going to eventually come to each other. Why do I got to run and do it?
Yeah, no, I would to just sort of walk sexy and smiling, really give you.
If I run to you, you're gonna have to carry me to the taxi because I'm gonna be out of breath, need an oxygen tank.
Yeah,
I can't do it. We just don't walk to each other and meet. I can't even jump up to you because I'm gonna be out of breath. Okay, no. Keep it simple, keep it cute. Yeah.
She couldn't contain herself, but you know what? He
loved it. Oh God,
it hit a part of him of being wanted or needed or loved unconditionally without any within just the need to protect and feel like I can take this little crying thing. And I love that she's crying. Let me just cry.
Love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I mean, good for him. You know what I mean? She's giving him everything that he wants, everything that makes him feel good.
She's giving him something he can feel.
Literally, she is. I think she's going.
What? You can give me? Do you want to give me a hypothesis?
I don't even know what it is. I just have that feeling. She's going to fuck him over.
Yeah, with the ex, or.
I don't know if it's going to be with an ex, if it's going to be give me your money. Something. It's going to be, give me your sperm. You can leave the country. I have the child now. You can go. It's going to be something. I just don't trust her 100%. But I could be wrong.
It's interesting. I feel like she's fucking around with that guy. She says a couple of things obviously she's he wants to stay in a hotel because he wants, hot running water or something like that. And so,
and an AC, and as he should.
And she does. She's yeah, I don't have that. And she is happy to stay there. She does, she's excited. And
you know why? Because there's AC and hot running water. That's why.
Yeah. You're don't you understand? Yeah, I do.
Right.
I can't imagine how hot it is in Madagascar.
Me either.
To not have that.
I couldn't do it. I'm look, we're gonna have to meet in another country because I don't do good with heat.
There's a lot of traffic in Madagascar, which I mean, bad. I was interested about there's that many cars on an island.
I guess so, but it looks kind of like how my husband described India. He's there's no traffic lights. There's people on their mopeds. There's cars, the honks and everything. He's there's no road rules. That's what it seems like it is there.
Oh,
my nerve, the Xanax I would need to take for that cab ride. Oh God, no, that was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. She's yeah, this I told you it was like this. He's yeah, I didn't believe you. She's I know, but you don't trust me or believe me in fucking shit.
Well, bitch, because you ghosted him for 5 days. I wouldn't trust you either. There's just no excuse to ghost someone for 5 days. You could, I need my space. Okay, I can respect that. You're telling me that. Okay, good. But just to ghost for 5 days?
I understand what you're saying, but also exactly what you said is true. If she, let's just say she like just needed space, or she like, let's just say she needed space, or let's just say her grandma was sick, or that her sisters were going through it, and she just was like, I don't want to fucking deal with this guy 1 billion, miles away for 5 days. She's, she's 20 nothing. And so, yeah, like I can see a 20 nothing person being like, I just fucking, can this person just, or whatever, or who knows? But the point of the story is he like has to understand that that's going to happen and should be expected.
So
not that he's like going to ghost him, but that she's going to be emotionally overwhelmed and not be able to communicate like the way that he's going to be able to communicate because he's double her age.
Okay, so you put it like that. I'm glad you reminded me she's 25. My daughter's 23. And yeah, her frontal lobe just closed at 25. She ain't even used to it being closed yet. You know what I mean? So I think about my daughter's 2 years younger and the stupid shit that she does. It's just part of being young. You know?
Yeah. Because what you said is true. Like it takes a lot to have the emotional wherewithal and and the confidence to tell a way older man, hey, so sorry. Hey, I need some space because I'm dealing with some things at my house, without him being like, why, babe? What? Like, what the fuck? Can you imagine what that needy man probably, it's hard.
Yeah, or he could have been like, well, how can I help? What can I do to fix it? And constantly checking on. It's a communication style. I'm not saying she's right. I think she's mostly wrong, but I get it because she's young and dumb.
Young and dumb.
I mean, I'm just 27 myself. And I get it, but I just
you any like big sister energy you can give her, just 2 years older? Any like big sister energy? Yeah.
Like, girl, come on, let's go do our makeup together and talk about how to better communicate with this old guy you're dating. Come on, let's use him for let's scheme him a little bit too while we're at it. So yeah, I get it. I just can't wait to hear the reason.
Yeah.
She gonna lie.
Why would she talk about the ex-boyfriend? And why would we see at least 4 pictures of him with his face fucking blurred out if that was the end of the story?
It's not.
I think it's not. So we get to their place that he rented, and it's like very horny. It's like horny. It's like the vibes are in the air. It's just like almost too much for me. Like I didn't like it.
They're both feeling it. They're both feeling it.
They're both feeling it. It's just that I was like, I went out. Like I wanted out a lot before any of the showers happen. But then, God bless, she showers, he's waiting, and then he showers. And of course, while she shower, I do have to take a picture because there's 2 lingerie looks of the night. And so I do have pictures of both lingerie looks because that's what I have to do for you, is like provide lingerie looks. So first lingerie look is hers, and she is giving a 2-piece red and black, almost a little bit kind of like Valentine's Day-esque, or I guess
she got it on sale. Yeah, I hate lingerie.
Oh, do you?
It's stupid.
What do you? Okay, let me ask you this: you are a married woman, so you have to
currently.
Anyway, it's true. Lucky man, and we'll just see if he continues to have that luck, honey. He has to like make sure it's coming in.
That's right.
Have you ever worn or used lingerie for other people's enjoyment?
No. I've always thought it was stupid. I'm like, I'm gonna go pay $100 for a bra and panty matching set. Well, you just gonna rip the shit off. I'll just be naked when you get in the room.
True. Have you ever been with someone who wanted it or bought you it though?
No, once they see me naked.
Yeah.
No, it's just in the way. I mean, I guess if you are dating someone like how they're long distance, I guess you could put on some cute lingerie to send them like flirty kind of pictures. But shit, I don't even do that. No. Okay. I'm an old lady. I'm an old stunt queen.
27. Okay? Isn't old.
That was good.
I like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, I'll be honest, yeah, I like to sleep like in like a sleeping bra, like, like a good comfy sleeping bra, that makes me really happy. I think that like some of the thing like lingerie or guys that like lingerie is a fetish just like other fetishes,
I
like
think so too.
yeah, right. Like that's why I'm like, did you have maybe I don't know, did you find someone that like was like I like my woman in lingerie? I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't found anyone who's like that's not their
Me
thing.
either.
But
no, me either.
the fact that we got 2 lingerie looks of the episode, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, it's happening for other people. So obviously, yeah, she's ready for that skin to skin contact. She gets in that red set, and he comes out, and he appreciates that red set.
And she damn near lost her mind when she saw all of his muscles.
Yeah. Then they kiss, and they're like, I mean, they're gonna F hardcore.
They're gonna fuck raw the first night.
Absolutely, she's pregnant, probably.
Probably.
When
she's pre-pregnant. She's pre-pregnant.
Yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's so funny. I can't wait to find out. I can't wait to what the morning after confessionals is like. I mean, I'm just drooling. I know.
Yeah.
You can be making steak right now. I want it. Like, that's how much I want it. Like, my mouth is watering.
We got to know about that dick size so we can determine whether or not he's using steroids.
That's true.
We need that information. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're going to move on, and we have 2 more couples left, and I'm so super excited. Both are great. So Aviva and Stig are our new couple for this episode as we move along in the season and we get some introductions. And we even have more couples happening that we don't even know about yet.
Right. I love that name, Aviva.
Yeah.
I love it. Mm-hmm. So cute.
I also love there's a little twist in this story too. Like just how Sheena has a whole ass job and like, is like giving the money to the future, like, and how that's a little bit of a twist. Yeah. And this is another twist. Ready? So Aviva is 26 from Arizona and she's met Stig from Belize, who is a singer, but actually good, popular, commercial, makes money, is like a star, like actually is like doesn't need this life on the show. I mean, probably could still use it, but he's,
he ain't Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is actually very successful. I was shocked. I was like, holy shit, he's got like a big ass crowd of people. Like, okay, I do believe that he is a rap singer star in Belize. Like, it's believable. Because we see so many people on these reality TV shows and it's like, you're what? Yeah. Oh, okay. I saw you out there with your fan base of 5.
It. So we're like, we have to do our own digging to be like, this YouTube video that you say that you came out with, you worked on, has 4 views, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. He's really a star.
Yeah. He is he's the real deal. He is believable. Yep. I hate myself. But I like it. I can't help it.
I loved it.
I'm really happy for that. So yeah, so basically, and that's not even the end of it. Like, so she's a dental assistant. She says that she's been in a relationship since 13.
Oof.
That seemed a little young.
Yeah.
I would have probably loved to have been in a relationship at 13, and I certainly wasn't. I was so nerdy. I was so sheltered. Like the relationship I was with at 13, it was with like R.L. Stine, Fear Street books. Like that's all I had. Or like, I didn't have, I mean, like I can't imagine like actually like having a human male body next. I mean, a boy's, whatever, I'm 13.
Yeah.
Like a age appropriate boy body next to me. And then just be like, oh, you're my like boyfriend I dated. I can't imagine that. I would
not have known what to do. I mean, granted, I was like a cheerleader and stuff like that, but when it came to boys, like, huh? What? They do what? Oh. And then you get to high school and they start sexually harassing you, like whistles on the hallway. I'm like, oh my God, put my books on my face and shit. Like, yeah, at 13, you're already in a relationship, bitch?
Yeah.
Why?
He loves male
attention. Good for you. I would have been totally envious of her though.
Oh yeah.
I want a boyfriend, but I'm scared.
I know, but I would have just fantasized about it all the time. Me
too. Like, yes, I did all the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, like I would just, even though I won't tell you my age, it's very obvious when I say this. I would just like put on like I would just put on like, like Boys to Men albums, and it was like End of the Road and like stuff like that, where it was just like I Swear, like all of those stupid songs where it was just so romantic. Like, didn't think about just like slow dancing with a boy at 13, where the slow dancing is just like arm here, and he has his arm in my waist, and it's just tilt.
Yes.
Tilt.
Yes. Not even the real kind of slow dancing. Okay, so I used to spray perfume on myself.
Okay.
Sniff myself and say, if I were a boy, I would love the way I smell.
That's so great. I love that.
I would, but won't nobody smelling me.
You smelled yourself though, and you knew.
I would smell myself. I'm like, oh God.
Someday someone will appreciate this. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Now I can walk around the house stinking. I don't care. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Using like,
you're locked in.
I like a little, but it's sometimes nice to remember, I don't know. If you like smelling good, then put a little perfume around your house and give yourself a spray. I don't know, are you really over it now? You don't care?
No, I actually love perfume. I mean, I don't go. Okay, don't laugh. Okay.
Great. I can't wait.
So I have like 3 favorites.
Okay.
One of them I have worn since I was 18 years old. And that is Clinique's Happy.
Yeah.
I love it. I have to have it. My second one
I have to have it.
I have to have it. So my second one, and I've been wearing it since like my 20s, and literally you can only find it at TJ Maxx or Ross. It's J-Lo Glow.
Oh my God.
I love it. I get so many compliments on it. Like I have to have it. And then my third is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that one. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Do you have your moments where like this is J-Lo's glow? Like is J-Lo's glow?
Yeah.
The girl, like is it a girl time and or beach time? What is your, I don't know, how do you break it up?
So if I'm just going around like town running errands, I'll probably put on Clinique Happy. Occasionally I'll do glow, but like when I'm going out, I will for real wear J-Lo Glow. And people will always be like, you smell so good. And yeah, I do the Dolce & Gabbana. Right now I'm wearing, since it's a different season, Burberry, like the original Burberry.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing that right now. But girl, you give me a $20 bottle of J-Lo Glow and I'm a happy bitch.
Oh.
So happy.
I hope you get 2 this Christmas.
Me too. I always love when I have 2 bottles in there. I love it. Yeah.
You should be in your stocking every year.
Yeah, they know how to make me happy. You give me some happy, you give me some J-Lo Glow, I will shut the fuck up because I am a happy camper.
Yeah, you happen glowing camper. I love that. I'm still like finding my like signature shade. Really? For a long time I liked like the Tom Ford that was like the blue one.
Okay.
And
Tom Ford is so expensive.
I know. But you're right. You're absolutely right. But I would never buy the big bottle because the Tom Ford blue one would come like in a little purse spray. So yeah, I would get the purse spray.
Okay. So I want the Tom Ford cherry so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how it smells, but I love the smell of cherries. But then I saw it was $345. I'm like,
do you look at Costco? They have that sometimes on Costco.
Oh, you're lying.
No, I swear to God. I'm gonna look it up right now for you because I know they do. It's gonna make me so happy. Yeah, like for some reason they have that cherry one on Costco. Like
really?
Yes, the beauty game of Costco is not bad. Like they have like all the creme de mer and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, the rose one?
No, it's a cherry one.
Oh, cherry one. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what you said. Okay. They do have it's the lost cherry. Well, I think they have more than one cherry one.
I think that's it though. I think that's it. How much is it?
So this is sign in for price. Oh, okay. I'll sign in for you.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're also this is the biggest. I think they're going to give you the biggest size one probably. There's only one size, which is, so this is going to be probably expensive. I'm assuming it's 100 milliliters. Oh shit. It's $294. Is that how much usually is?
It usually is like $345.
Okay, well, yeah.
I mean, that's a discount.
$294.99.
Man, if I spend that much on a perfume, I better have every motherfucker in Texas chasing behind my ass.
And it better fucking last. And that's the thing about the Tom Ford one that I like. The one I like the most. Oh, it's like a Neroli one.
Okay.
I love Neroli or whatever, and it just doesn't last. Like it's beautiful. Like you spray it on, and you're like, oh my god, this is literally magic. And then like 20 minutes later, you're like, where'd it go?
No.
I know it. No. But back to Aviva and the way she smells. I'm sure it's great. He loves her eyes. She loves his eyes. She looks like, to me, a Y2K darling. She looks like a mix of Blake Lively sometimes, but also Haley Duff. So sometimes Blake Lively, but sometimes Haley Duff.
She looks like someone who was on
The Hills, like a little like me.
Okay. Love is Blind.
God, it's just, yeah. Everything about like is a little, obviously she has some filler in her lips.
Yes, she does. Most definitely. I feel like we just really don't know how she looks.
We don't know how she looks. You know, it's always interesting to like be like, okay, well, how do people in her family look? Like, how does her, like her mom look? I don't even know who her mom is, but I definitely know who her aunt is. Like this is her Aunt Sprigg.
Right. She's got on a Giselle Bryant kind of weave ponytail going on there.
You can't even see in this picture, but you might remember how color off her two hairs are too. Her her hair that's on her head was very yellow, almost like the yellow that Lady Gaga did for like one season, where it was like very highlighter yellow, and then the platinum blonde hair that's like is a different yellow.
And you just cannot not see it.
Spring.
It looks like her real hair is probably very fried.
Yeah.
And I need her to fix her glasses.
Yes. She seems like this is such a modest look for her. So the reason why she knows Sprigg is because her aunt has lived in Belize for a long time, and her aunt tells us a bananas fucking story, right? That like she went there, she met her husband, they've been together for a long time, and she shows pictures of her husband. That's her.
With cornrows.
Yeah, and this is looks 40 years ago, but it only is. But it feels
she does not look the same at all. He put her through some shit.
Yeah, I think that this I think is only like 10 or 12 years ago, but it seems much, much more.
I wouldn't even know that was the same person.
I know it.
A man can do that to you though.
But her hair was in cornrows at this time, and and also like I at first I'm like, is it her hair? I mean that I'm like,
there's a lot going on. She needs whatever it is.
Well, yeah,
really, because her hair's so thin.
Okay, let's talk about this. I thought maybe she had extensions like that are like taped down, and obviously on top of her head, that's her real hair. But or I wondered, I have I can't wear it right now because my hair is so blunt, like cut. But the only hair extension piece I have is like a halo, that like you cannot put on. But then, unfortunately, you don't get any top volume. So you only get length and volume from your mid down. I don't know if it was like maybe a halo. But what do you, okay. So do you think this is all her hair in this picture?
God, I hope it is, because if those are extensions, she wasted her money.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe they have like little thin hair family, but her aunt is like, I know
had a thin hair family.
I have people on the street, on the ground in Belize, and they are giving me reports. They're giving me reports, receipts. They're telling me what's happening with him. And this is what her aunt said to her.
She has boots on the ground reporting going on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And because he's like so famous, like, she has a lot of people that go to his concerts, and I mean, they have this dinner where her aunt's like, and while he was there, he sang the song, Vicky, and the lyrics to Vicky are, "You are too pretty and I love you, baby." That's what he's saying. That's what my friends told me he's saying, and that she was there. And then they totally looked at each other, and then he brought her on stage, and then he almost got engaged to her, and everyone was like, "Oh my God!" And then they just left together in a Grease style mobile, and then went up into the heavens, and everyone was like, "Bye, Stig, bye, his favorite person and love of his life, Vicky, bye, we love you guys." And that is a story he tells. She tells her niece, and the niece just has to sit there and be like,
and listen,
fuck you, stupid bitch.
Okay. Do you think that Daryl Hall's, which I'm aging myself, Daryl Hall from Hall & Oates, they wrote that song, Sarah. Now, do you think that Daryl Hall's new wife is jealous and says, you can never sing that song, Sarah? Boy, you better sing that song and make that music. It's a song. It's a hit. Yes, you're going to perform it. I don't know if all that other shit was true that her aunt was saying. Her aunt seems like a fucking hater. Personally. Yeah. So, but no, yeah. If that is one of his hit songs, yes, sing Vicky. Vicky, I love you. So you're everything, Vicky. You must be the girl on the world next to Aviva. I mean, it's a song.
Aviva's probably not the easiest song title to have, it's really hard to rhyme with. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. Eric Clapton had a hit with Layla and then made it another hit years later. So there's his biggest hits are both the song Layla, just either in an indie format or in a rock format. And I don't know for sure, but I'm just going to go on a limb and say his wife's name's not Layla.
I think Eric Clapton's been married a couple of times, so...
Or any of his wife's name, Layla?
Usually, they always write a song about a fucking girlfriend. They never write a song about their wife. I don't know why that is.
What is that?
I don't know. But anyway, if it's making me money, you can sing that song until you are 6 feet under. Yeah. I'll play it at your funeral. Yeah. Bring the money home. Yeah. Layla, I'm making money off your fucking song every day, bitch. Yes, I am. Okay. That aunt.
She just has to grin and bear it. She's stay sweet and obey. She is just I know that my aunt's been through some things, including what's on her head right now. We're going through it, obviously. So what are you going to tell her? She found out that she was getting cheated on by the local news, and now she lives with my mom. My mom barely talks,
Yeah. I think her mom had the brown hair.
Yeah, but I mean, didn't say much. Yeah.
She didn't say anything at all. She just kept making weird facial expressions. Just what? That's
those
all we
sisters,
got from the mom.
Those sisters look like they don't have a lot of common ground.
No, I don't think so either. No.
Stig loves American Chinese food.
Chris, this was some of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. You are going to bring him 3-day-old Chinese food that has not been refrigerated. Bitch, you are trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Shrimp. Yeah. This is so stupid.
I don't know. It's if you are listen, it's it's veggie egg rolls. I mean, even no, it's eggs. I mean, yeah, you're right. With spring rolls, no egg. I mean, no, it's shrimp.
3-day-old shrimp.
I was going to say at least, when she was I got it yesterday. I was like, you got it yesterday?
I'm like, girl, why didn't you pick it up on the way to the airport or something? I think they have Chinese restaurants in the airport. You could have just got some there. But wait a minute. She has it in this side. Yes. But you want to food poison this boy on the first time you meet him.
Yeah.
What? That was so... The stench on the plane.
I would hate to sit next to her. I mean, I don't know what's worse, sitting next to her or Molly. Would you want to smell the shrimp or would you sit next to Molly? You tell me.
Well, because you can put your earbuds in with Molly. She'll still be talking. It'll be muffled because she's so loud. But still, I wouldn't want to be sitting next to 3-day-old shrimp. And then she still has it in a styrofoam thing and an Aldi bag.
Yes, she does. And she holds it on her, she brings it in the thing. She holds it. We also get a shot of her nails. She is rocking and I like it, but it's a choice. Yeah. It's a block square, graphic French where Everything has
That's
a choice.
What all they're wearing now. All the 20-year-olds are wearing that shit now.
It's Y2K. Yeah, because they're all Y2K right now.
Yeah.
My last look of her, and we're gonna move on, is she did come, and I want to throw it out with matching luggage, and I like
matching luggage. Yeah, I like
this. So it looks like a Nike set. So it's a cream and brown Nike set that she comes in with a matching backpack, and I mean Nike. That's like that's Michael Jordan in mid basketball stance. I know sports. But I just like, oh, that's so cute. And I was like, okay, like, and it all looked new. So she was like, okay, I'm going to get fresh nails and my brand new Nike luggage, my matching backpack and my rollie. I'm going to like go with my fucking trimp and meet Stig.
With my old Chinese food. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I love
fuck a matching. And fuck the old Chinese food. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I love a matching luggage. My dream is to have all Louis Vuitton luggage.
The black one, or you want the black one for your husband, and do you want the traditional set for you?
He don't need shit. I need it all.
Bilal has, remember, I don't know, but Bilal had the black LV set. That's because I know, the two patterns.
Yeah. I like the traditional LV, the brown. One day, I'm gonna have it all. I'm gonna have the whole set.
It's so funny. I love luxe things like that too. I don't know. I think I would get a little nervous. So I'm like, I just bought Away because it was on sale. I bought a bunch of brand new Away luggage, which is like, mid-range in price. It's not, and plus the sale was good. And all that to say, I thought about like, if I could get Tumi or the Rimawa, and that shit is so expensive that I can't even I can't even believe it. And like that, it's not even. I actually don't know how much LV luggage is because I haven't actually priced it out, and I'm not looking to it. But it is so beautiful. I'm assuming it's way more than Tumi. Do you think is it more than Tumi and all that stuff?
I think that the last time I looked, like a regular small roller was like 5,000.
My Way bag is like my Way bag is like 500, and I got it engraved. But I think we'll see how long it lasts. Let's move on to our last final couple. And thank you so much for talking to me for so long. I can't believe I just had so much fun with you, and I didn't realize how much time it's been. But Emma and Ziad, honey. This picks up hot on the heels of them not having a good airport reunion. It wasn't good for them. No, she did not take off her shoes.
No, not to run to him, not the way he was acting. He's not. I mean, I don't want to sound rude, but he ain't cute enough to be acting like that.
No, he's not.
No, he looks like his breath smells like fish.
Yeah, and he's not paying for her. So it isn't like he has that going for him.
Nope, not at all. I can't believe she still went on that trip after she lost her job.
That part.
And I cannot lie, Chris.
What?
Whenever she was fumbling around with all that luggage, I was so scared her wig was going to get caught and come off. Because it's not glued down, it's not sewn down or anything like that. I'm like, at any given moment, any given hug, this wig is going to do a giant shift.
You're absolutely right.
And I was just waiting for it.
She fully came out on her Instagram and was like, yes, it's a wig for everyone talking about it. And like is like I think giving links and stuff like that of like, I mean, of her like beauty stuff. And I will say this other thing about it, which is that in her Instagram picture, she yassified her face, if you like know that term. She had like overly FaceTimed her face, like in the kind of way that is indicative of like, that's not, like you have to assume that we know like that you do have a face that like, so whatever the level of like discernment is of like style of like face tuning, this one is like, no, like we do know that like there's features there, and you need to like show some of your features. And when she didn't, it made me really, really sad. Like I think that we are truly seeing someone that does have like an
body dysmorphia.
Yeah, she has body dysmorphia.
She does. It's the fact that she got on social media to say, yes, it is a wig. Bitch, we know. You didn't have to make an announcement. We know you have a wig. A very, very bad wig. Yeah. Like, she didn't even, like, put forth any effort. She, like, got a wig out of a bag and just slapped it on her fucking head.
Yeah, she did.
That is so bad. It is the equivalent of her getting a black trash bag, cutting it, putting it on her head, getting lip liner to make a part. It is so cringe. You're paying all this money for Botox and whatever else she has going on with her face, but then you come out with that wig? Why?
She should stop. First of all, there is not one more filler she should put anywhere in her fucking face. Stop putting filler in your face. There's no need. We know what you look like because God gave you a twin sister. Yeah, and like your twin sister is beautiful. Like
I just don't get it.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like I mean, yeah. And so that's where I'm like, it's it's hard to comment when you feel like there's a teetering into like mental illness, because then you're like,
she does.
Yeah, because then you're like, oh no, like what am I going to be saying? It's one thing to talk about a person that seems vain and vapid and superficial and is making choices about the way they look, and then also putting themselves on a reality show so that we can comment. And we do. We're like, well, we don't know if we would make that choice, honey. Whatever.
Yeah.
But the yassified face, for some reason, was where I was like, oh, this person, A, hates herself, and also B, like, doesn't have like a firm grasp on reality of like what, how everything can be and is. Whew, anyway, so this is a very hard thing. And as I say, so he's a nightmare, as we said, and we have gotten him on camera before being like, yeah, when you get here, like we can totally just like do whatever we want to do. And I can't wait to see you. And obviously he is being cold and weird. And whereas we've really enjoyed some of the like tropes that have been broken this season, we are firmly in the, I didn't expect nor understand that the rules of Islam would apply to me. And yes, he said they wouldn't, but also then we just get a controlling, Muslim man, like trope again also. And that's now what this is.
And here's on one side, I don't understand American women that decide they're going to date a Muslim man and think that he's not going to act like a Muslim man.
Yep.
I mean, there's rules and things that they follow, that's their culture. But then if you tell me I'm flying across the world to come see you and we're going to fuck, and when I see you, you tell me we're not going to fuck, we're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got me all worked up and everything, and now you're telling me we're not going to fuck? I mean, for a woman, you automatically are going to think he doesn't find me attractive.
I know it. Yeah. And especially someone like her, not good. Not good.
Yep. Nope. Not good at all.
Which is exactly why she says what she says here, which is, she's so upset. He never once said that he has to respect my religion. But like, I can't even like go, oh, do you like my boobs? Like something that's so small, which is that she just wants him to tell her that
tell how beautiful she is. Yeah. Like how she's very insecure. And honestly, I was surprised he didn't throw his jacket on her, because they are in a Muslim country and she's dressed, skimpy-ish, I guess. I mean, we wouldn't pay attention to it here in America, but over there, I mean, that's a lot.
She's dressed like she's wearing like a fringe dress. Like she looks like she's going to, like a very fun, I don't know, party in Vegas.
Like a party or a nice fun dinner or something like that. Not to a Muslim country.
Not even a traveling though. Like, like I know if I was going to go to Paris, I wouldn't be off a plane in Paris and that. I'm just saying, like, it's not comfortable to travel in. It's not indicative of like a normal choice that anyone make to travel in. But
look, I dress very comfortably when I travel.
Have to.
And I don't even wear makeup when I travel.
But you shouldn't, because when you're in the plane, it's like, it's a murder for your face. You should just be sitting on the plane, moisturizing all day long. You should be going in with a clean face. And then so you can just keep putting on different serums, and as that dries up, you put a new serum on until you land.
I mean, look, unless I am meeting a man who's got $1 billion bill wrapped around his dick, I'm not wearing makeup on a plane. No. For that I will. But otherwise, no, it's bare face, moisturized, and everything's, on.
Oh my God. Yeah. Did you ever read, and I know we have to move on, but did you ever see the documentary about Prince that Carmen Electra said that she had to sleep in full makeup because at any time that Prince would just come to her room and would be expected that she'd be in like full fucking, and that was Carmen Electra makeup in the 90s, where it was like always that really was oily. Because she would just sit in like MAC makeup and then you're just like, sleep in it. And then he would be like, now. And she'd have to like, and then go to him. That's one of my favorite parts.
Fuck that. No.
I know. She did it though. Okay. So they fight over that. And then he's like, okay, come. Okay, you go. And she's like, well, go first. And he's like, come. And they fight over that. They fight over like her holding the flowers. Then he like gets to the car. Then he gives her the flowers. It's also shitty. Then they get all this stuff in the car. And then like, he has to like put one of her like flowered hard-shelled cases in between them. And then she's kind of like, well, maybe this is just like a bad moment in a future that is so bright.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were all thinking. We're like, girl, don't worry about it. It's going to all work out good. Bitch, you need to get back on that plane.
This is just a little stepping stone. This is just little awkward, uncomfortable growing pains.
Yeah, you're fighting with the first 3 minutes, not even the first 3 minutes, the first 2 minutes of meeting one another. You're having a full-blown fight in front of an airport.
And he lied to you. He said what he said. He said that, and he's acting wildly different and weird, and he's not taking accountability because at the end of the day, he doesn't feel like he has to because he feels like what he does and what he says is right, always right. The man is right. And so what he's doing now is right, and anything that is up against what he's doing is wrong. And that also is wrong against Allah. So how fucking dare you, woman / Allah hater / Ziad disobeyer? Like that is like all through his mind is what he's been raised. I mean, what, that's what is happening a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, but she expects for him to be Americanized. He's not. No. This is what he's been taught. This is their culture.
Yep.
You're gonna have to change for it to work. And I don't think she wants it to work that bad.
Does not want to change. Yeah. Now, I will give him this.
Okay.
I don't know who found this place, but when he actually brings her to where they're going, it's like they have to go down this alley. And you're like, oh my God, he's carrying luggage. She's like, this is a long time. He's like, 2 more minutes. I'm like, is that real? But it's called a riad, and it's just a beautiful home. It's a beautiful Moroccan home.
I loved it.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. I'm like, I would be like, well, you ain't got to talk to me, Ziad. I'm fine right here where I'm at. Like, I would be taking all the Instagram pictures and everything.
I'd be like Molly in the airport. Like, look at this. I'd be like the nook with the books. Wherever he was like, that's a nook you can read. I'd be like, bye. I'm in the nook with the books.
Yes.
And
it was beautiful.
I want some maza and I want some hummus.
Yeah. And then the food that the lady made for them.
And then what did she say? I almost closed. I was watching this on my computer. I almost threw my computer. Mm-hmm. She's like, I don't like olives.
Girl, throw the whole woman away. I don't fuck with people that don't fuck with olives. That is one of my favorite foods.
I love olives.
I always have, they make fun of me. I always have olives in the house. I love
olives.
When she said that, I'm like, this bitch right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
If there are olives on a menu, I will order olives. And thankfully, there sometimes is olives on a menu, and they're always, a smaller. There's like $4. I'm always like, yeah, bring them fast before even the drinks. Bring the olives.
Yes, I eat olives multiple times a week.
Yeah, me too. The Castrillo Vanilla. No, I like those green ones.
Me too. Me too. I mean, I'll eat black ones, but the flavor really is in the green ones.
Yeah, Greek ones are great. I like them brined. Yes, I like on a pizza always.
Yes, on a sandwich. I just eat them by themselves, and don't give me on that stuff with blue cheese. Fuck that shit up.
You're ruining the taste of the olive.
Well, no, I like it because I love blue cheese.
Oh,
and olives. Yes,
see, I can't taste the olive.
Two worlds collide. My two favorite worlds collide. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
if it was just, see, I like real cheese and olives. Or I like the cheese is still a normal color, not past the point of no return cheese.
Yeah.
And olives. But basically the night ends with them again, as we said, she gets to eat tangine. She's like, like the bread. He's like, dip it. She's like, meh. And he's like, no, you have to put shit on it. She's like, okay, I'll just in her full Kardashian. It's really more like,
yes.
Oh, wait, baby, I'm gonna get a fork and then I'll just put it here. It's like she sounds so much like Kim that even now I cannot do a Kim Kardashian as well as she can. Like, and almost this, I will tell you that if you're like, she could make money being a Kim Kardashian, like impersonator and like, she could do that. She really could.
Well, she gonna have to get a new wig though.
Yeah.
First things first.
What? Like, how many men made money for years being Elvis impersonators?
That's very true. They still do.
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah. Yeah, she could do it. I mean, she got the voice down. I mean, the voice really came out during the dinner scene more than it did all the other scenes. I was like, I know it. Shit. I'm like, is Kim there?
I know it.
Yeah.
Is there a non-loyal present? Is there someone who can't pass the bar present?
Right.
Then, honey, we're gonna end. She is put into her chambers. She loves it. It is again a beautiful yacht, and it's gorgeous. She's like, I feel like a princess, and she's like popping out of everywhere. And she has her own private nook and her own private cranny, like an English muffin. But she also, that's her. Haha. I'm so sorry. She also puts on her lingerie of the night.
Yes.
And different look from Trisha. This is a full blue, like baby doll, baby blue, like number, and just to have her like princess moment, alone in her chambers.
It's sad that she did all that for a night where she's gonna have to please herself because he ain't coming over there.
Sometimes I wonder though, if like all of it we're seeing, like if him being like, no, we can't sleep together. Like the moment the camera's off, if he's sleeping in this place, do you think, and this is how we'll end the app, do you think that he's not going to come knocking on her door?
I mean, if I were a guy, I would.
Right. So,
but I would like let her in on it. Like, okay, while we're on camera, I got to act this way. As soon as the camera crew leaves, pull that G-string to the side.
And let a real G in. He thinks he is, I'm not saying that he is.
He does. He totally thinks that he is. You're right. Yeah. So for her sake, I hope that's what happens.
Yeah. And I wish she'll tell us about it. That's what we need to know. We need to know that the morning after conversations for both couples.
They're important.
Very important.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I love talking about this with you. Thank you so much for talking about it. With me. It's such a long episode, but still so juicy. Oh my God.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
Keisha, thank you so much. Keisha has her own amazing podcast. It's called The Libra Lounge. We just go ahead.
Keisha.
Go ahead. Yeah. Just go ahead and tell us all of your social media handle, numbers, and where to find you completely. Thank you so much.
Everything is under The Libra Lounge with Keisha. That's Keisha. Type that in. You'll find me. All my podcast episodes are anywhere that you can listen to a podcast.
Perfect. And what are you watching right now? And what are you enjoying right now?
So my podcast is, we don't do full recaps. We do a lot of pop culture, storytelling, celebrity news and gossip. And then if there's like an episode of a show that we really like this week, we are going to talk about the new P. Diddy documentary. Since it. So we're going to have to talk about that a little bit, but it's not a full recap. It's more like me shit talking the whole goddamn thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
You do some Bravo. You talk about Bravo stuff though too, right? A little bit here and there.
Every now, like if there's a good episode that comes on, we'll talk about it. The only recaps that I really do are 1,000 Pound Sisters and Mama June. And my recaps are still different than everyone else's. It's still like it's just kind of like we just do it, say whatever we want. So yeah, our recaps are a little bit different, but it's a show. It's raunchy. It's funny. Not safe for work, not safe for kids. And we talk about everybody. No one's safe over there. Like we talk shit about we talk shit about ourselves on there. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's perfect. I mean, you know what? We're all experiencing this like world together. And, you know,
Yes,
some
we
people just put
are.
their lives on display for us to talk about. And then some of us just like to talk.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for obviously talking with me. This has been like a little dream come true. It's been great to talk to you about this. And we had so much fun together when we were in New York together. And obviously, I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and a Happy New Year to you. Yeah.
And to all your listeners as well. So.
Yeah. Same. And if you want more of me, obviously, listeners, you can find more of me. Of course, I'm at Chris L. Farah, wherever you are on social medias like Instagram and TikTok. Of course, this is Vanity Farah. I have a Facebook group, Vanity Farah. Of course, you can go there, like my page, Chris Farah. I'm on YouTube, Chris Farah. And I'm also on Substack as Chris Farah. So thank you so much for liking all of those things, for subscribing, and definitely most important, subscribing and giving a 5-star review.
Yes.
Please, especially as I start this podcast, let people know that you enjoy it. It means a lot to me and it's incredibly important. I hope you don't mind. It's like a free dumb thing, but will be to me a Christmas / Hanukkah present. So, you know, if you don't mind, thank you so much for listening, and we will talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, my loves. Bye.